Animals and their new king. Just after the death of Lion, the king of the forest, the animals gathered around a fig tree in order to choose their new king. The late king was the last lion in the forest, so there was no other lion to claim for his throne. Among those animals that gathered there, Tusker, the huge elephant, was the first one to address the assembly. The Tusker said, "Dear friends, you know, I am the bravest of all animals in the forest and the mightiest too. So if you choose me to be your king, I will guard you against all your enemies." Hearing the words of the elephant, some animals in the congregation said, "Yes, we know that you are the bravest of all animals in the forest, but where were you hiding your bravery when the last king plagued us all and created panic and turmoil in the forest by making unnecessary kills? So we do not want you to be our guardian or king." It was Tiger that spoke next. The tiger said, "Dear friends, as you know, I am the strongest animal in the whole world. So if you make me your king, you will never be ashamed of your king." Hearing that, some animals retorted, "Yes, we know that you are not only the strongest animal in the world, but also the cruelest in the whole world. So we do not see any point in making you our new king." The next one to address the congregation was a mule. The mule said, "Dear friends, unlike those animals that spoke before me, I have nothing to claim about my physical and mental powers. But in my life I have never caused any harm even to a little beetle. If you think that is a good quality for a king, please make me your king." Hearing the words of the mule, the oldest stag in the assembly said, "Dear friends, from my experience of passing as many as 15 winters, I can certainly say one thing: the animals in the forest do not need a king. If someone is attacking us, everyone in the congregation has to face the challenge individually. In the case of most of the grazing animals like me, if someone is attacking, there is nothing to do but flee away from the attacker. For, in my life I have never heard of any king or a powerful animal that helping a poor grazing animal to escape from the mouth of a wild chaser. Besides that, the 2 kings that we lately had in the forest were the cruelest of all the enemies that we ever met in our life. They brutally killed our kith and kin and plagued our life until their death. Why should we take such brutes as kings to rule over us? So, I think, it is better not to have any king, but if you think it is inevitable to have a king, please take the poor mule to be our king rather than the proud elephant and the cruel tiger." Moral: a compassionate king will be far better than a mighty king with no such feelings.